Hello everyone. In this part 1 we'll discuss the effective way to study social studies, that is resource development and equity. Here are the contents of part 1. They are India, relief features, ideas of development, production and employment, climate of India, Indian rivers and water resources, India population, settlements, Rampur, a village economy, globalization, food security, sustainable development and equity. So, if you'll have a glance in part 1, you'll find that it's a mixture of geography and economy. So, we'll study by separating the chapters into geography and economics. And in this video lecture, I'll provide the topics which are included in geography, and in the second part of the video lecture, I'll provide about the topics on economics. So let's move on to this. But before moving on, let me tell you how I have divided. So if you can have a look on the topic. So first, fourth, and the fifth. So first, it tells about the relief features. That is all about. It all talks about the relief features. That is the division. And the fourth is climate of India. Once again, the physical features, and Indian rivers. Once again, it comes under geography. You may ask why sixth one is not included, because population, it has impact on economy, as well as it deals in demographic. Thus, I have included in economy part. So let's move on to the first part of the geography, that is India relief features, and how you have to study this particular chapter. So this chapter of part 1, it starts with the location of India on global map, followed by time zone. What is the standard time we follow, that is 82 degree 30 minutes, the standard GMT. And next is geological background. Here we'll study how India formed from the Gondwana land. But among all the topics listed here, relief division, that is it that is it deals in the landscape features of mountains, desert, plateaus, rivers, coastal regions, and islands. And about the same, you can find the detailed view of the same. But I suggest you to, while you are going through, so please take the help of a map. There you will find quite easier. If you require any further assistance, so I'll make a video of the same. Let's move on to the second topic, that is climate of India. Here, in this chapter, first understand the difference between climate and weather. Sorry, uh, where climate, it refers to a pattern for a long period, where as weather, it refers to a instance of climate at any given time, and it is for the short period of time. And once you are clear with the definition, then go through factors that influence climate and weather. There are total 4 factors that influence, and they are listed as latitude or equator. That is distance from equator. It tells about the temperature variation for the places which are near and far from equator. Second is land and water relationship. Okay, it explains the process of cooling down of land with respect to water bodies, and its effect of land, like the areas which are near to water bodies, how they get affected and how the temperature changes. Okay, and the third is relief in the sense, once again, it's a feature, and here one of the feature, that is hill and mountain, which we have to discuss, and how it impacts their climate. Here you'll find. And next is upper atmospheric circulation. It tells about the flow of air currents and how it affects the climatic condition. Here you'll not find in detail. If you want to go through the in detail, like how the currents originate from Bay of Bengal and from the Arabian Sea, so you can Google it out. There you'll find in detail. Next, there is a topic which is related to climate is season, and you may find all the 3 seasons, but you could think that there is no rainy season. No, here first you will go through summer, followed by winter, and what are the crops which we get, and after that monsoon. So monsoon is nothing but a rainy season. Here you'll find advancing of monsoon and then retreating. So advancing monsoon is the starting of rains, and how it covers the whole India. Then after retreating is coming back of the same, like ending of rain. Okay. uh, Next, once you are done with this, then we'll have a climate change and global warming. Here you'll find the effect of global warming on climate change, at the same time effect of AGW, that is anthropogenic global warming and climate change, and at last you will see impact of climate change on India. It's a very short thing which you'll find. Then after we'll start with the Indian rivers and water resources. The Indian rivers, before getting into Indian river, you'll find the division of Indian rivers on the basis of drainage system. And the drainage system is not something which you think. It is the separation and the flow of the water. Basis on that, it is separated, and they are separated in two categories: the Himalayan rivers and the peninsular river. Himalayan rivers are known as the rivers that originate from the Himalayas, and they are mainly three. They are the Indus system, the Ganga system, and the Brahmaputra system, where the Ganga Indus has its origin in Kailash range, where the Ganga it originates from Gangotri, and Brahmaputra it originates from Chemyangdum glacier. It means roughly they all originate from the Himalayan region. Okay. And here you'll find a detailed study of the same. Next, come to peninsular river or South Indian rivers, we can say, for your convenience. Okay. As these peninsular rivers are not perennial in the sense, like sometimes they dry, but no, not Godavari or Krishna. Okay. Important important peninsular rivers are Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri. Along with that, you'll find many more, but these three are the important. And in the next topic, you'll find Tungabhadra, which is a tributary of the same, that is Krishna. Along with this, do remember, even it is not given their originate, like from where they originate, but do remember, if you can find any other source, so please refer to that source. Um, and next, once you are done with the classification of the two drain systems, that is Himalayan rivers and the peninsular river, then you'll find water use, that is how water is utilized in agriculture sector. And for second is for domestic purpose and for animals, that is drinking purpose. And the third is how water is used for the industrial sector. And then after water use in the Tungabhadra river basin, like Tungabhadra, it's a tributary of Krishna, which shares mm, its water with three states. And these three states, they get benefited in the form of farming their lands in the form of irrigation, and they are Telangana, Andhra, and Karnataka. So these are all about the geography part, and in the next video lecture I'll deal about the economy and how, what are the topics and how you have to proceed with it. Thank you.